What's the deal, YouTube watchers? What's the deal? I know y'all came here to get the stock market news and events. So tune into this episode, watch it all the way through, and you'll get the top events that's going on in the stock market. Not financial advice, so do your own research when investing and understand the risks. But when we build and invest over time and not paper hand, we are building our wealth and we are growing our money. Well, except for these last 5 months in which we've been in a bear market. But hit that subscribe button for me, please, and watch this video all the way through. In this video, we're going to talk about the market today, why it's up, is it a bull trap? We're going to be talking about the Federal Reserve. I know y'all want to hear about that. I know y'all want to hear about the Federal Reserve and what's going on, and is that why the market's up? But first of all, I want to talk about an interesting stat that I found online, in which when retail investors search the term bottom for the stock market, when the bottom of the stock market is searched or referenced online through Google or Twitter or whatever, is that usually the bottom? Well, that has happened since 1979, when they search stock market bottom, they are right 70% of the time. So today I went and I checked out to see where it was, and we are at the peak of retail investors searching bottom in the stock market. So with that being said, could that be we're at the bottom? When you look at the chart and you go online, you will see that it is at the top, it's at its peak. So it could be right. It's been right, like I said, 50% of the time, once it's gone through searched and once it's been talked about online. So with that being said, you know, is this the bottom? Who knows? But lots of retail investors are saying that this is the bottom. So we'll see. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you think we have hit the bottom already. Me personally, I hate to say that we have, but I honestly think that we have. When I seen Tesla drop all the way to like 590, I was like, this has to be a bottom. When I seen Ethereum drop to like 1800, this has to be a bottom. I don't see how these stocks can go lower than that. Now, Tesla's earnings come out July 20th. If the earnings are bad and the production is bad with Tesla, there may be a big drop, which I doubt, because they are open again in China, they're open again in Shanghai. They're doubling their shifts over in Germany, so they're trying to ramp up production. The orders are coming in. They're still like 6 months behind on all the Tesla orders. So, you know, hopefully there's no problem with Tesla, because I don't want my portfolio falling. Oh, speaking of portfolio, I'm happy to say that finally today my portfolio was up like 3.25% right now as we film this video. It hasn't been like that in a while. Let's just hope this isn't a bull trap and tomorrow they come out bleeding down the stocks. But what's interesting today is the last 5 months, the stock market has been following Bitcoin. But the last few days, that hasn't really been happening. So is there really a change now in the market? Are we really going to start to see a bounce back? Because the market, S&P 500 and NASDAQ, they're all up like, you know, 2%. Bitcoin's down like 1.5%. It was almost down 2% today. So that trend is breaking, which is weird. So when a trend like that breaks, something could be changing in the market. Also with the retail investors searching bottom, it's at its peak. So could that be the bottom? That happened in 2020. That happened in 2021. So going all the way back to like 30 years, when word is going around of the bottom, that is when we hit the bottom, well, 50% of the time. So another tool that I looked at that I like to use is the Fed fund rate tool. Okay, so today we have 98% of the market pricing in the federal fund rate will be at 1.5 to 1.75 at the end of the year. Now that's going up each day. So the market is pricing that in more and more each day. I I think yesterday we were like at 88%. Last week we were only at like 60%. So as time goes on, the market is pricing this in. So the Fed is actually starting to slow down. Like I said, one of the presidents of the Federal Reserve is actually, he's very hawkish. He's actually calling for a 25 basis point hike in September, to which originally Jerome Powell said he wanted to do 50 basis point hikes. So if we can get down to start adding at 25 basis points, that can definitely cause the market to rally. You know, they're pricing it in. It's going up more and more each day. I can't wait to hear what's going to happen on the next interest rate hike. I really think Jerome Powell is going to be more dovish now. The reason I say that is the economy is slowing down. The GDP numbers came out for Q1, and I would have to say that we are in a recession. Not a bad one, but we are in a recession. When the economy slows down for 2 quarters in a row, that's technically a recession. Now, it did slow down in Q1. We were expecting to be down 1.4%. We're actually down 1.5%. So we were down, and we were down more than expected. So with that happening, Jerome Powell may turn more dovish, because when we get into a recession, you can see that inflation will start to come down. People will stop spending as much money on things, which will drive the prices down. Which, another reason they're keeping the gas prices up, because if the gas prices are so high, people are going to stop spending money on other things, which will drive inflation down. So gas prices are not going to come down until we actually see inflation come down and come down good. Then you will see gas prices come down. Gas prices will come down last. Okay, the housing market in April was down 16%. That's huge. That's a lot. Down 16% in 1 month. So that's another reason the Fed may turn dovish and start to be less hawkish and stop being so aggressive. All that will turn these markets up. Another thing, unemployment. Unemployment is not very high right now, which is good. There are actually 2 jobs per unemployed person. Okay, so every unemployed person, there are 2 jobs out there that are hiring that you can go get. That's a high number. Even with lots of big companies, they are not hiring right now, or they're hiring less than what they were last month. So hiring is coming down. Uber's not hiring anymore. Amazon's not hiring anymore. Those are big companies that are not hiring anymore. But there are still 2 jobs for every unemployed person. So the jobs are out there, which is good. So if we can just bring inflation down, keep the unemployment down, that'll be really good. Also, we need to bring these houses down. The houses are way too high. Okay, so the Federal Reserve raising the federal fund rate, interest rates, driving up the mortgage interest rates, are going to bring the housing market down. So that's good. We don't want this houses going up like crazy. My house has gone up 30% since 2020. In 2 years, it's gone up 30%. That is huge. So yeah, we need those to come down. So with all this happening, it's good for the market. Now remember, the stock market will bottom usually, and this happens a lot. The stock market usually bottoms 2 years before the housing market bottoms. So if we have hit the bottom in the stock market, we have another 2 years to go before the housing markets fall, which is good, because if we can start getting the market to go on a bull run, investors like us make some money, and in 2 years, hopefully the housing prices will go down a lot and we'll be able to buy a house, you know, at a good deal. We can rent it out, or, you know, fix them up and sell them, or just move and live there. You know, whatever you want to do. But I'd like to see the houses go down so I can buy another house. So yeah, good day in the market today. Let's just hope it wasn't a bull trap. I don't think it was. I think we really hit a bottom. Let's see what happens tomorrow in the market. It'd be really interesting to see if we're going to go up or down, if we can continue this rally. I really hope we do. I know you guys really hope we do. So yeah, good luck to you all. let me know what stocks y'all are buying right now. The top 5 retail stocks that are being bought right now are Tesla, Apple, Nvidia, AMC, and Home Depot. Also, Coca-Cola is getting bought. So yeah, lots of good stocks being bought. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite stock is, what you guys are buying right now. Anyways, hit that subscribe button. I hope y'all like this video. I'll be making another video later on tonight, so make sure y'all watch it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.